ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear the sound of my voice, then chances are we have reached the last Friday in our Spooktoberfest month.
Yes. I'm ready. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm ready. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's get this started.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beard in the Chair, the Friday night segment of Kyber Cave Gaming. I am Fours, joined by the Husbeard Graveyard.
Hey, how goes it? You ready to wake up and grab a brush and pull on makeup?
Only if Alan lets us.
I know, right?
But before we do that, I think you should tell everybody where you can be found.
Yes. You can find me anywhere on all social media at Pod Out at Night. You can find everything that we do at They Mostly Pod Out Night, mostly.com. It's a very short website URL, I know. So yeah, follow us everywhere. And we have new shows for interviews and stuff like that. It's great fun. Conversations the Void. I hope you guys are watching it. It's a blast. Where can we find you there, Mr. Forrest?
As for me, you can find the work that I do on saberfont.com. If you own a Saber from the Saber community, a place like kybercave.com or customdarkwolfsabers.com or vadersvault.com, or maybe you got something at a con, who knows? Go to Saberfont, go click on Fours FX, grab yourself a sound font, put it on your Saber, and just enjoy the heck out of it. I'm sure you'll love it. Hey, tonight we are starting a brand new game like we do. And the best way to top off our Halloween spooky season is to go with the brand new, just released last night at midnight, Alan Wake 2.
Yes, I mean we're only what 19 hours away from after its release. It's once again another brand spanking new game. It's exciting,
and it's phenomenal. I would dare say that we are probably going to be the 2,458,000th person to play this within the last 19 hours. So
I mean, that's absolutely fair, but you know what makes us different? What keeps us awake for these games?
please tell them what keeps us awake.
Dubby. That's right. We have Dubby as a sponsor. I bet those other 2 million people don't, right? So whether you're just waking up for the Nerd Out, which is tomorrow morning, make sure to check that out. Stay up late gaming with us right here, Beer in the Chair, and other great gaming shows we have. Stuck in your Retro Alcove for hours at a time, playing awful video games, or just tired from your saber fights. Our sponsor just for you. That's right, Dubby. Dubby has no calories, no sugar, no fillers, no artificial colors. Each serving has 150 milligrams of caffeine, which is equivalent of 2 cups of coffee. And because it contains Neurofactor, which is derived from the coffee fruit itself, it gives you all the focus and none of the jitters. So, if you want to use it, get 10% off and support Dubby and us and use code KCP2023 at dubby.gg.
That's right. Head to dubby.gg, put in KCP2023 for 10% off at your checkout. Speaking of checking things out, I think it's time we got down to business.
Yes.
So without any further delay, ladies and gentlemen, Alan Wake 2.
Sweet.
Right. Let's see what all the fuss is about. All right. Gotta check our options because...
Is there a streamer music control that we don't have music playing?
No, but we do have the nudity sensor that we will be turning on. Because we don't need boobies getting us canceled. All right, so
those boobies.
Most people can read. We're good. All right. We'll keep the tutorials on. And you know what? Let's just get to it.
Do it.
Normal.
We're not normal, but we'll play on normal.
We're marginally normal.
When did the first one come out? Alan Wake 1.
10 years ago.
10 years. Wow.
Back to the beginning. We all
Holy
come
crap,
to a
looks
story
great.
with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
That's not spoopy at all.
No. Do you remember the plot of Alan Wake 1? Because
In
I
a
don't.
horror story,
Nope.
there are only victims and monsters. And the
And
trick
movies.
is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Well, what did you?
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Volume check, Husbeard. You hearing everything okay?
Oh, yeah. I hear it just fine. Except now.
What happened?
Do you hear it?
No. Huh. That's weird. Let me check the old settings.
I mean, maybe it's just because it's Xbox.
That's dead wrong. Okay.
I wonder who's supposed to be naked and we just have pants on now.
Well, I did turn off the nudity. Hang on one sec.
All right. See, I hear that. Or is it just supposed to be absolute silence for the first part of the game, just to get
Ooh.
you into
I don't know. Google
the
it.
fear?
Maybe he's deaf. That would be sick. I mean, we know it's not the Xbox.
Right? Huh. Oh, maybe he is deaf. Perhaps.
I have to
Perhaps
admit,
not.
that is a fascinating approach.
If it is the case, yeah.
What's Google say?
Not much. Let's see what I'll play the intro. Oh, there's definitely supposed to be sound.
No, okay.
We were just making it extra spoopy.
I guess so. All right, well, game glitch. That's fine. Let's start again. And yes, Fours does have Street Fighter 4.
Nice.
Let's try this again. Alan Wake 2. Better check the options just in case.
I mean, I guess the sound was vulgar. It had to censor it for the nudity.
Who knows?
I mean, it's from what I heard, it's just supposed to be, rain. I hear that.
Continue.
Back to the beginning.
All right, let's try this again.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes.
There you go.
Okay. Honestly, it works better with the pants.
Yeah.
Okay, right off the bat, these graphics are insane.
They are.
Please. Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Now?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Oh, where'd he gone?
So, is this pretty much what it's like to wake up in Florida?
After a rowdy night in the woods.
Shirtless, dirty.
Rocking the beer belly.
Exactly. What's going to happen to our Florida man? I'm scared for him.
Oh my gosh, this is Florida Man.
It is.
Alright, I'm gonna stupidly follow those people. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that either.
The Everglades. I mean,
They're not for everyone.
oh, you can toggle it. I guess that's his sprint.
Yeah. That's bad.
The come down of those bath salts is horrendous. Yeah, it definitely sounds like people shouting at you like demons.
The stuff he was on last night must have been really, really good or really, really bad.
Meth Gator.
Meth Gator. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Ooh, achievement hunting season.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
You know, the things DeSantos is doing to win as president.
Well, that's quite the start.
Quick game. Was it worth the $70? That's all you get for free. The rest is all DLC coming later. Another $70. I mean, even in my headset, the vibrations from that bass.
Yeah.
kiddo. How are you?
I'm good.
Ooh,
Mom.
Sean
How
Ashmore.
are you?
You know who that is?
This
No, I
trip
don't.
might take a little longer than I thought.
Bobby
I'm
Drake.
sorry I've been gone so much lately,
Oh, wow.
Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
I mean,
Right.
she may be the
Dad
reason
and I
people
are
get
just
all
watching the
murdered.
latest
You don't know
episode
that.
of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were
Hey,
supposed
Sewong.
to wait and watch with me.
Oh, did he make it in? What's going on, Saywong?
Good.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Logan.
I will.
Wolverine origin story?
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
I'm gonna beat her when we get home.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
He's leaving us riddles
Okay.
everywhere. 3-letter word for butt.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
The wording seems to be a little off from the lip flap.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
He reminds me a little bit, just voice-wise, from the dad from Life is Strange, the stepdad.
David.
David in his mustache.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Say along, yes, I did see the HasLab announcement
Eaten
today.
by a bear.
And it's already pre-ordered
check
for
out
me,
that
sir.
Invitation.
I don't know if you saw it, Mr. Forrest.
I did
But
not. I have been dealing with stuff all day.
Worth
They're doing a
memorizing
2-pack of a
before
ghost
we
trap
get
and PK
swallowed up
meter.
by the trees.
All right, you have to memorize the map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Do you see the map?
Do now. All right, so we are here. Oh yeah, got a nice large area to cover.
Above cookies?
Flows
Say
really,
one,
really nice.
Say Wong, I want to know if you saw the announcement and did the pre-order.
This can't be the right way.
Okay,
Literally didn't memorize the map.
I guess not. Shame. Oh, hello. Deputy, come out here. Look at that old car.
Oh yeah.
Hey, over here.
Thanks, Joe Swanson.
Yeah.
Over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
In fact, he doesn't even have a shed.
Or an axe.
Oh, gee, Gomer Pile.
No, hardly, Sergeant Carter. Did they hear me? All right, which one?
I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton.
It was delicious.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when
They
they should
reckon?
be, but you know,
They reckon.
inside.
I would say most of your organs, if not all your organs, are supposed to be on the inside.
Ah, Florida cop.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
They got points right down there. Me and the deputy go there all the time.
Nothing against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I mean, tell me that's
I
not
wanna
a
see the
Southern
body.
Joe Swanson.
How do we get there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Oh, my
Everything's been
God.
closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Yeah, excuse the deputy. He's a little slow.
Not really as slow as my friend Peter, but hey.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
All right, case board. Here we go.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are
All
on the
right, we
board.
get you have a photographic memory. Stop showing off.
All right, let's get a quick look here. What do we got?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
All right, case board is a mental technique that allows Saga, whatever her name is, to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. Ah. Alright, so slight difference in the murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, not the cause of death, exposure to postmortem. Alright.
I'm gonna go with them being alive and you ripping their hearts out is probably what killed them. Now, I'm no detective.
Alright, let's get a look here. Killer might be a sportsman or a hunter. Tattooing. No discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery, which we were privy to that.
Yes.
Yeah, Mulder.
Victims
Got
butchery.
Mulder over here. Alright, so
He
Wendy
looks
Davis.
like a dentist.
Let's see. I'm guessing Percy was our latest victim. Oh wait, no. 2010 or the commonalities. Okay.
Well, yeah, she hasn't seen that body yet, so he wouldn't be on
Right.
the board.
Okay. Over here.
Man, her she hasn't moved into her mind palace yet.
Yeah, no
Still
kidding.
boxes.
I
Let's
see
get-
you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
So I'm already getting a Camp Crystal Lake vibe.
A little bit. I also don't understand his logic because I'm pretty sure there's sky
Hey,
in the
Casey.
city too.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I
All
don't
right.
want to slow you down.
What do
Are
you
you
think? What do you
thinking
think?
of
Do you
retiring?
think he's the murderer?
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Foreshadowing.
Well, he's not a cop, so
Quick look around. just to see if there's any achievements to grab. Last of Us was real good about that.
Yeah.
I missed the game. Okay.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
My ankle.
My bad knee. Stupid sky. All right. Mirror peak.
Here.
Mirror peak, iconic landmark looking over Cauldron Lake. All right, so Mirror Peak is going to be our landmark probably for the whole game.
Yeah.
What side of it we're on. You know, for as far as we're traveling, I'm pretty amazed those deputies were able to spot the body.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
Not
they're
a bad place
you know,
to get murdered.
looking up on their moonshine
Getting
still they
back
got
to
out
nature
here.
is your thing.
All right, we get it. You don't like nature.
So what's common down here in
Damn.
Florida is that
Should have brought an umbrella.
we have
I
the
like the rain.
Ocala National
The
Forest,
only
and
thing around here
you
that
got a
feels like home.
huge
You think
population
the
of
local law had the
homeless
sense to put up a
living out in the
tarp?
forest.
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Looks like there's stuff to the right, wasn't there?
Let's get a look. Bill and Ted were here? All right. Let's go catch up with Mulder here. Hey, buddy. Take the lead by all means.
Yes, run on the slick, uprooted path.
Seriously.
Hey!
Hi.
You want boss
Deputy
something?
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Well, okay then. Thanks for being so pleasant.
You got your cocaine, your meth,
So,
bath salts.
I know, right?
huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are
Those
real?
guys, they probe me once a
guys
week.
hiring?
Stopped hurting about a year
Let's just
ago.
see this body, shall we?
Oh.
Now, this is the
See what you
scene
got
of
yourself
crime.
right here is one of them
Found them on
altars
the table.
for human
Well, he didn't touch
sacrifice.
nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
I assume he'd be naked.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Oh, it wasn't pants.
Okay.
It was just underwear.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
To unlock your first key image, you can place it on the case board in the mind place.
Abel has 4 legs. Is that important?
Alright, so. Let's see. Active clues, key image selected. Alright. So I guess we're going to put it there.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
No.
Coincidence? Alright. Placing a key image on the board begins a new line of investigation. It'll prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board with your goals. Alright, what are the goals? Beat the game.
Got it.
You are now free to examine the case board or leave to complete this objective. Alright.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
That's a nice incision.
Right?
Jeez, jeez.
I like they don't know what killed them.
Wanna
It's
start by
very clear.
inspecting the
The
bodies,
heart
Anderson?
out of the body.
All right, you can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. All right, let's start
Do
with
you
the-
see a clue?
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Okay.
I mean, this
Bruising
is
on the
isn't
wrist
this
from the cocoa strap
just
pulling him
CSI
down.
Blues Clues edition?
Yeah, exactly.
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Pants not soiled.
Yeah. Newly discovered clues can be placed to the open question. All right.
Question is consistent with previous murders. I would
Okay,
think.
So let me grab. You gonna let me do something here?
I see an icon on the right of the consistent with previous murders. I guess how do you put them on there?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
That was an interesting sound she made.
Okay. All right.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
One. Two ones.
All right, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. To advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked. You can now check your goals. All right? So learn about the victim and learn about the killer. All right.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Where did he get his underwear?
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Maybe. Okay. So, if I'm correct... There we go.
Killers?
Lots of activity. Unlikely our killer was working alone. Right?
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Prints? No prints?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Name's not Roger, it's Saga.
Okay.
Are they trying to make their own Jurassic Park?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
Hey, you know what? It sounded like they were using their dial-up modem, all right?
Yeah.
They couldn't use the phone and the internet at the same time.
Alright, so if they didn't go right, let's see if there's footprints here. Nothing.
Yeah, I was doing some research online.
To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Yeah, okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Lawrence? Oh.
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Well, okay.
What was in the
about
lunchbox?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah,
Last time I saw him, his
ran
heart
into
was
him a few
inside his
times
body.
in Monaco.
Mm-hmm.
Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia.
Oh, yeah.
He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Let's head over here. Let's start there.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was
It's not a
drinking
very good
beer.
tripod if you knock it over
They
so
spent time
easily.
here, waiting.
Knocking a few back, waiting on the victim.
This murder has been brought to you by Bud Light. That's right, Bud Light. Beer of serial killers.
All right, so let's go up here. Let's put in there.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Okay. That's for later. Okay. Back to it. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Anything going on with the trash can? Dumped evidence? No. Okay.
It seems like a mildly inconvenient place to have a dumpster for a truck, considering that
Yeah.
it takes stairs down. Right?
As a matter of fact, you are right.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Okay.
The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm.
By tasting the
Anything
blood,
quick
he had
to
an
get?
alcohol
Not sure.
percentage of about
Need to think about
0.3.
Are we sure the victim died here, though? Better
Maybe.
double check.
Don't know. Still don't know how he died.
Heavy blood splatter. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna put this in well, I guess this would be in consistency. Nope. Killers or nope, killers it is. Alright.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite
Okay.
the
Oh.
party.
I'm glad you saved it for later.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another note to the right. For premeditated or spontaneous?
Premeditated or spontaneous? Brought by the killers, but why?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Alright. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Oh, that's exactly where I need to be. Okay. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Alright.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
Get the clapper.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Drugs. He had drugs up his butt.
Obviously in his belly. His belly.
I like that she just thought of it and then it became evidence.
Right. Anything else we want to add?
This mug always cheers me up.
Well, good.
Not the worst, Mom. Not the best either.
Not the
but
best
the
either.
worst.
All right. Get a quick look at this so we know. All right.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, I'll just wait there now.
And there may be a nibble out of the bottom when you get back.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not
So
that
you know how I
complicated.
just stop talking and moving for about 10
Nightingale was
minutes
out
at a
of the woods
time?
alone
I go
tonight,
inside my own
possibly
head
nude.
and
The
drop
killers knew he was
evidence.
here.
It's like those
Ambushed him.
narrator moments on the
Dragged him
Wonder
to the
Years.
campgrounds, strapped
Right.
him to the table, got his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Tree? I am no tree.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Interesting.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Yay.
Hmm.
Oh.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
He's writing his
Killer left
screenplay.
a message.
It's for us.
Says
The
red
text is
rum.
about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
It's Metatron from Supernatural.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay.
What do you think your partner does while she just goes into her mind and thinks about these? Just has a cigarette break.
My guess would be he probably stares off in the distance and goes, "Daddy shark, doo 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 doo, daddy shark."
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Two drugs.
I must find out what.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Manuscript pages. We already know what it says. Okay, so footprints. Trail went cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Something hidden inside of him.
Inside the computer?
Ew. Alright, so victim.
Something up here on the right again.
We have a new question? Yes, we do.
That's it.
Need to examine the body properly back in town.
You know what she's doing? She's sitting in her thinking chair and thinking about all the clues she's found today.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
So now we gotta move the body back to town. Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
You know, given the fact that you don't want evidence tampering, you might want to take it yourself.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a
Poorly
scene from
written
a
story.
thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
More often than not.
Are we characters or the audience?
Yes, you are.
Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Oh, goodness. Police
Turns
and
out,
poor decision
that's what
making.
I'm saying. It just turns out that this was a fan fiction of 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Sick, twisted individual.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope
Damn
you
it,
didn't
I
get
lost the
stuck
bet.
in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Ooh, did you see how ornery his face just went?
Yeah. Look at him. He's just like staring her down.
He went all Miss Minutes on us. Yo,
Thanks.
that was creepy. It's like, here, I got this key for
Let's
you.
get the car. Drive to Bright Falls. Talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that
Damn
shortcut
fine
the
cup
deputy
of
mentioned.
coffee.
Sounds good.
All right.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I don't know. You ever seen them pig wrestling contests?
I can imagine that was their training.
Right.
Now, sometimes out in the woods, you're going to find some really nasty stuff. Much worse than them there pig wrestling contests, mind you.
Oh, gee, I didn't think that was possible.
Well, golly, I'm 1 for 1 on this.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff
Does
film?
no one know what a tripod's used for?
And why take out his heart just to throw
Like, she
it
seemed
away?
very a tripod
Something
for a car.
Okay. That's a hiking path, so we want to go this way. Next time on Feds in the Woods.
Exactly.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Uh-huh. I bet you won't be by the end of the game.
Yeah. I give it the middle. I kind of like that Xbox went 30
Need to swing
frames
by the
because it
lodge
makes it
to
look
get
more
anything from
cinematic.
the field office?
Yeah.
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, wow.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Washington, huh?
Uh-huh. Sure. I don't know many people that have that kind of southern accent in Washington. Does those signs say Deer Fest? I thought you meant
Hey
Beer Fest.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
Is it?
Deer Fest,
Oh yeah,
so I don't know what
very
to
nice
expect,
looking
really.
float.
It is the finest entertainment town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
What gave it away? Was
Nice
it
to
the
have you.
FBI on
I
our
got you lots of
jackets?
coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Uh-oh.
So we have an old 50s diner in the middle of Mountain Man country.
Yes.
Interesting. And right across the street, no, get a look at this. Old rustic town.
Yep.
50s diner. Philadelphia suburbia.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Iceman.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
Definitely
no,
Iceman.
No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with
You
the
know
sheriff.
who would enjoy talking to the
your
local
time.
police department, eating some pie at the diner?
Jeez.
We've
You know what's
looked
funny?
through
He
the
still
case
looks and
files you sent
sounds
over,
19
Sheriff.
with a middle-aged beard.
Have you had many
Right.
people besides the known victims go missing?
Do you think
Sure.
Sam and Dean will be here investigating?
But
Yes.
it's slowed down ever since Calder Lake was fenced off.
Damn it, Cass!
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Oh yeah.
Fence was built just after.
The big
Right?
buck cheeseburger for $8.99.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Did you do it?
I'm not gonna lie, Ed's piece of pie looks really good. Alright. Direct question.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay. Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
Oh, so they're
And we
fans of
found
the Ents. Got it.
The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
And why were you there?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the
Roll
lake, getting
credits.
some details.
Yeah.
Perfectly legal.
Now your vest jacket isn't, because your arms are colder than the rest of you.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. To the board it goes. Hello, bookers. All right, cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
What brought you to that conclusion?
Wow.
What? No. No. I'm gonna stop you right there. Wrong screen. Where in the blazing blue hell did she get necklace from in that conversation with Cherry Pie and the lady with the big eyes? Please answer this for me.
Intuition. Plenty of evidence. I don't know.
I can't. I can't with that. Like, what is she? Well, okay. So Iceman's in this, so obviously we have mutants.
Right.
This is wow. Okay. I'll roll with it. I get it. I get it when she's like, okay, they're hiding something. Cool. They're hiding something. I mean, her body language gives that away. But it's a necklace. Like, come on, dude. I call shenanery.
It is shenanery.
All right, let's talk about Cauldron Lake here.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party.
I must deliver at the
No
most monotone level
My
possible.
book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Except that she's a true crime writer, and that no flags, but necklace.
Right. But okay, so this one's more believable because we witnessed the perimeter fence.
Yes.
We already were at the conclusion that dude came up from the lake. So, and then obviously, you know, with the perimeter fence, it being, I'm assuming where they are is national forest or national. It's a national park.
Right.
So if they're gonna get in, bolt cutters.
Yes.
So, yeah. Okay. So that's believable. But a necklace? Give me a freaking break.
But she's a true crime writer.
Right.
And she's writing about murders, and there happens to be a guy who gets murdered, but no red flags for that.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
She is just going to national treasure this, isn't she?
She is. Where is Nicolas Cage? He should have been in this game.
I know.
Well, as it turns out, I couldn't be in the game per se. I was too busy being in Dead by Daylight. Terrible impression, but makes sense. All right. So we can't put them on the board yet. Interesting. Okay.
What's your goal then?
I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
She just blew right past that. How'd you find it? No, nothing.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Good to see you.
They're not even touching their pot.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Hey, Rosie.
I would even dream of missing dear Fest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and
kiss
breathe.
my grits.
I know, right?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Ooh!
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose.
Rose.
You know me.
Well, hi, Rose.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Now, what kind of get you sugar?
I'll tell you what, they animated some very interesting facial expressions for this game.
All right, be happy, happy, pissed.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Okie dokie. So, what do we got? We have examine Nightingale's body, which we'll do. But let's get on the board real quick. All right. Okay.
Oh.
All right, so bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives. That would go under... You want to let me move it around? Thank you.
Killer profile, I think.
Let me back up. Still getting used to the controls. Right, the murder method, not the victim. Ooh, is this gonna start a new one? Or go under anything else?
Everything else was cleared out.
Did she take it all down?
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought it'd be under killers.
Yeah. Okay.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, serial killers can be organized.
Here's something I do want to check. All right, let's see. Bruising on wrists, gash on the heart. Bodies experienced bloating. Yeah, nothing about a necklace.
No.
Interesting. You know what, Rose? Let's have a chat.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
Oh, I mean, there was a
No one's
69
suspicious,
Impala driving through here the
but
other day.
Soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Mental note, get the hell out of town before that starts.
So everyone's
Rose,
a suspect.
help me out.
Got it.
How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
That's not creepy at all.
Set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Did you keep him
Look,
on
I see.
ice?
I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
A murder cult.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna
That's a
find out
great
you're
urban
the
legend
Grand
there.
Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite.
Looks like you have some guests.
You sure do.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
All right. I am going to get us on the intermission here. We'll be right back.
All right.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the game. Let's continue to find magical ways to come up with necklaces.
Let me just grab this. Oh, look, a clue.
A clue. It's like
out of thin air.
That's one of the most outrageous. That's the only outrageous thing I've seen thus far.
I bet
Yeah.
they're looking into that nursing home up the hill.
I gotta revisit that.
Hey,
and
what
see
do you know
how he
about
came up
that
with
waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case.
Yeah, you
Always
think?
has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my
Wow.
name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. It's best not to take it personally.
Then she said I come up with my clues out of the air.
I know.
Crazy.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I didn't lick him.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Was Gomer at the door? I didn't see him.
He
So we
was.
share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget.
Of
I
course
guess
it
you
is.
guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
And I will know what he ate for breakfast 2 years ago.
Oh,
By
gross.
intuition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Oh, you are too pretty to be down here all the time. Look at you.
It's not moving. I think she's just a statue. Oh, never mind.
Dude, that's the definition of creepy. Look at her. She's like a doll. I'm gonna move. That's gross. Okay. Yeesh.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Keep his pants on? Yes.
I'll
Yes,
start
he
with the
did.
external inspection before performing the internal examination.
All right, so. Ooh, that's a big boy.
Well,
What
he's
was the
bloated,
cause of
remember?
death? What other clues can the body give me?
Well, let's find out. All right, Mr. Graveyard. Where should we start carving?
Kiss his forehead.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't
Which
add
is
up.
interesting to be post-mortem.
All right, so let's see here.
Gotta kiss his shoulder now.
I'm trying to make sense of what she just said. She said in the water post-mortem, right?
Yes.
But when we reached him, he was strapped to the table.
Yes, we clearly saw him alive strapped to the table.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, though, he was out in the rain. You know, there's that too.
Right.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
It just seems like an inconsistency. Maybe I missed something.
It says soup in Chinese.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Yeah, he struggled.
Aha.
Well, see, there's your problem.
They did leave something inside his chest.
What?
Not his heart.
Obviously.
There's writing on here. Can't
Really?
make it out.
Right.
If found, return to Steven.
How'd they manage
Weird.
that?
All right.
Okay.
Are we closing the case?
The cold of the tree is behind these murders. This case just
Well,
became
that
much
ends
more
that
complicated.
chapter.
I'll need to start a new file.
Let's move on.
But it's my first cold case. Exciting.
Yes.
Okay. So we have...
You have to put his pictures up on the victim.
Let's back out and take a look.
No, it's a new case, I guess.
Back up. All right, try again. Let's see, X for cases. That's murders. That's so.
It says case solved.
Call to the tree.
Yeah. So it's a new one.
All right, so let's put this up.
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
What kind of trees? Weeping willows, elm, pine.
So we have a necklace. So
I mean, there's a line. There's a line up going up too, so it's up there.
All right. Cult symbols. Okay, so not Nightingale's necklace. It must have been. It must have been
a cult members,
right? And I'm guessing Ed and his wife snatched one off of them. I guess during a struggle when they were trying to get away.
Maybe.
I'm surprised the two of them weren't killed on the spot. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, there was what, 5 or 6 cult members and 2 of them. So.
Oh yeah, they should have easily been taken care of.
Right. Which also doesn't make any sense. All right, so.
Oh, what's that? Who's involved? Is that
Nope. So. Nope. Oh, okay. We're not done. So I got to hold on to that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's keep looking this dude over.
That was her entire examination. That she had to be a specialist for that.
Right. What did I miss? Profile?
Maybe? No?
Missing person, ritual.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Yeah, you already
Why?
watched that.
Flick the switch.
Okay, we know that.
Click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
Turn the lights off.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
So I wonder if you can turn the lights off in the morgue.
Although, it does give me an idea.
It's a wild Mezzo. Hey there, Mezzo.
Mezzo! Go back to cases. Okay. No.
Oh, it says it's closed.
Cases. That's solved. Go to the tree.
You have a clue. And you can't put to either one of those pieces.
Read a manuscript. What manuscript? Okay.
Her laptop's fan so loud because she's rendering videos for me right now.
Oh, cool.
Appreciate you, Mezzo. All right, well, I guess just keep, if you won't let you put it anywhere.
Okay, then.
Oh, so just put somewhere else. Got
Right.
it.
So if they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. So connection to Deerfest. Yeah, that's my thought. All right. And then there's something back here in cases, but what? Rhetoric Cauldron Lake.
Examine his body some more, I guess.
Okie dokie. But there's 6 clues. Okay.
Oh, I'm excited to see it, Matt, so don't you worry. So are you able to turn the light off? Like I said, you have to be able to like get a flashlight in him or something.
It wants me to do something inside the mine. Look on the lower left.
Okay, so what do you have left that's not put on the board?
Exactly.
Case board, what's there?
What am I missing? Nothing.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Interesting.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Let's start with the most obvious thing.
No.
Something was put in there. But what?
A necklace. That'd make more sense to find the necklace in the body.
Write this on the heart. How? I can't make out what it says.
He also says right on his shoulder too.
Smudge text under the victim's skin.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
All right, so tattoos on the
can't have been marked before removal.
Tattoos on body and heart. How do killers have time?
Right.
Maybe a stamp and not writing?
Maybe.
Because it's smudged. Put that there. Put up a fight.
Yeah.
Long-term water exposure.
Yeah.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma is clear cause of death.
No.
All right.
Would never have guessed it. So you have a new goal now. Go on, reach now inside.
Pull out another note.
I think she's not even wearing gloves. You know, to touch the body.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright
I mean,
light.
it is very pleasant, man. So he could be
Made
naked.
them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found
Did
these
we-
kinds
did
of
we
pages.
kiss it?
I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
But we let Professor Xavier look
I
at
have them
them.
right here.
She floating above him now?
Careful, Bobby.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Casey!
Cameraman, you got something like right over here. Can you wipe that off?
Yeah.
It's dark.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
Oh, now we have a new gameplay.
I'm in the light.
Oh,
He can't see me in the light.
remember, he could be naked.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
So you can't see in the light. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven, it becomes unavailable. Ooh.
Go.
Go to the hall.
Oh, wow, he was quick. Wow, that was instantaneous movement.
Yes. Use a hand flare to escape his grapple.
Yeah,
If
but
you
I
have
don't
a
have.
hand flare.
Yeah, if I had one. All right.
Oh, wow.
So, hold on. So
You have to get to the hall.
So he comes out here.
Yes.
He's got a door right there. So
Is that where the hall is?
he'll go
Well,
there.
There's things you're able to click on in there, by the way.
Let me get. I'm gonna map out my trajectory here. So we'll come this
You want
way
to get, yeah, you want to get through there.
and then go for the gun out here.
Yes, but Deputy Doll there is going to stop you, I think. But it looked like you're able to click on some things in that room.
Let's get a quick look here. It's an interesting reversal.
You see that on the left?
Can't be opened on this side.
Okay. And nothing.
I was hoping it'd be a hand flare.
I know. Okay.
Oh, you can't skip this? Okay.
All right, stay in the light.
Yes.
Okay. So we're in the light. Alright, so he's gonna go around me.
Can't see me in the light.
Yeah.
Now I gotta find the gun.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go.
Vanished.
Okay. Thoughts so far?
As someone who is viewing it, I mean, this definitely makes me want to buy it to play for myself. We might want to mute this music, probably.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
All right, so predictions right now. Is she from this town? And did she also disappear in 2010?
Maybe. What was that? Do you remember that movie with Will Ferrell, where everything the author
Stranger than Fiction?
Yeah, I'm getting that kind of vibe.
Oh, absolutely.
So I feel like Alan Wake is
writing this story,
writing this as we go.
Yep.
And I think he's in this town.
Yeah. I mean, it's called Alan Wake 2, so he was a writer.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this
So
on
her uncanny ability to get evidence from nowhere is a MacGuffin that he's writing into his book.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Idiots.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
I was expecting him not to know who the sheriff was after he disappeared.
Into a monster.
Yeah.
Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's
real
goal,
monsters.
Their purpose.
Yeah, that's the fact that the partner here is
pages on the floor.
Is saying this. It seems a little too convenient.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Can read your collected manuscript pages in the mind place. Alright. Oh, we got some stuff in here.
We do.
Okay. Not get copyrighted for that. Okay, so
it's closed. There's 3 clues.
Whoa. Get back in there. There we go. All right. Victim's body organs covered in writing. Page found inside the chest.
There you go. That's got to be their goals, right?
Cult symbols. Cult psychology.
Is it
Cult
what
ritual?
Do they want? Yeah.
Writing part of the ritual. The only victim to become a monster. You know, only and why?
Huh. But you have a manuscript to read.
Okay.
Okay.
Back, Gale. Taken, creature darkness. a dark place merged with ours. So we saw that. So basically everything they can move in the dark, and they can't see the light.
So it's the
roles are
over under
reversed for them.
It's the over under or the upside down.
Yeah. Overlap. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
The heart is gone too.
So we done lost a deputy. Sheriff straight up disappeared.
And the heart did too.
Yep.
Still nothing in the first aid kit?
1, 2, 3 opened ones. Nope.
There's something in there.
Can't be opened on this side.
Whatever it is, I can't reach it.
Oh, it popped up for you. Saw the button pop up to do it. Turn your flashlight off, see if you can get see it.
Let's see. Nope.
There you go.
That's too weird.
Interesting. So she's also really truly dead too.
That'd be my guess.
You can open the door to your left there.
Got
There has a
her.
button. So,
I can't get through this.
Okay. Okay. Nothing to do in the mind place.
right. So can you actually go past Deputy Doll there?
Let's try it. Because I do not want to wander around here aimlessly. Okay. See what the dark reveals.
It's not opening.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate the watch mats, even the lurk.
Yeah, I can't see what she's saying. Nothing. Okay, nothing there.
Go check the what's supposed to be a broken elevator. Through the that way, and then turn right first spot you can. Is there anything over there at all if you get to it? No?
Maintenance in progress.
Okay, so what's behind those curtain doors to your left there? Behind you? Back towards the room? Yeah, those. There's a door there.
Yes, there is. Interesting.
Because it said you could open the door that's on the other side of that wall. So I would think you'd have to go through those.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, go look left behind you. Is there something up there? Or was that just the light flashing? Look like you're okay, that might have been just the light. Oh, the cabinet door opened by itself. Okay. Weird.
What about... Okay, that's batteries.
Yeah.
Shotgun. Oh wait, handgun. My bad. Okay. There's nothing. There's nothing here. He's not saying nothing.
And there's nothing in...
Goals.
What's the goal say?
Figure out where Nightingale went.
Okay.
Where did he go? Wonder if profiling him would help. Alright. Let's read this again. Alright, so... He's the only one to become a monster. He's got ritualistic stuff written on him and his heart. The sheriff disappeared. Need more evidence behind that. Nothing there.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay.
Well, I will beer the carrot just for ease. Ritual, Saga will learn how. Stop the monster, you already did all that. Dead inside, waiting for her, blah, blah. So, you have everything on the case board, looks good there.
I wonder if the song lyrics for Follow You Into the Dark is it.
Maybe.
All right, folks, we're going to just mute the game, but Graveyard and I are going to listen to the song. So give us 1 second. All right, here we go. Ah, of course not.
I didn't hear it.
No, because if I mute, that's the beauty of OBS. If I mute the, the game, I mute it for all of us. Crap. Oh, jeez.
All right, so go talk to your partner. So that's the next thing the person did.
You can quick access the map without entering the mine place. Oh, it wants me to go to the map.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you zoom in? Because Because you want to go back to Cauldron Lake.
Guess that's where he'd be.
Oh, I think it's saying you can enter the map without going to the mine place. You're in the mine place. So get out of it and then go to the map. Hit that button.
Sheriff Station, undiscovered map.
Interesting.
So where are we? We are... I'll bet it's them freaking lyrics. Oh, that's what it is. Will it give you the lyrics to the song?
Maybe.
It's called Follow You Into the Dark. Maybe you can just read the lyrics in it. Because we can't play the song.
Oh, let's see here. I have it pulled up on my screen.
Okay, what do we got?
Let me see if I can. It's just giving me. Okay, so that's just it really just bringing me a single. Because it's the actual song.
Okay. So there's no actual lyrics to it?
No.
Okay. Well, then here might be a good place to save.
And you save it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, because I can continue. Sweet. All right, that definitely qualified as a spoopy title.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely did. More so than Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was more gruesome, obviously, but not jump scares. There wasn't psychological horror or flashes of things.
Now,
what do you think of it so far?
I love it so far. I think it's really good. It takes a lot of thought. But so if you guys want us to make this one of these continued adventures, we could record it and put it up on the channel, but that's entirely up to you. So let us know in the comments if that's what you want. If not, then next week we will move on to something new or something we haven't played before. But this is a good one. I'm pleased with this one.
Yeah, because we are about 3.5-ish weeks from Mario RPG Remake.
Oh, and that's going to be... We're going to play that one on a Friday. We're probably going to start it on a Friday.
And we're going to be playing that one all the way through.
Yeah, we're going all the way through. Yeah, yes. I don't care. I don't care if we have to double up on saves. I don't care. We'll play that one all the way through.
Oh, absolutely.
Recorded or not. So, if you haven't, give us a like and a sub. Check out our friends over at our sister channel, Distance Nerding. Lots and lots of great things happening over there. You can find me over there on Tuesdays. You can find this guy over there on Thursdays.
Yes.
So whether you want to check out the download or the build, entirely up to you, but definitely content worth paying attention to tomorrow morning. Tell them about tomorrow morning.
Yes, tomorrow morning is Saturday Morning Nerd Out. We have all your nerdy needs and news and episode 4 of Loki for the What If, Where in Time is Loki. We'll see, because you're looking at the 2 leaders on the board for the Loki game that we were playing on Saturday Morning Nerd Out.
Yeah, and I think a call that I made just got me a lot of points for tomorrow morning.
Yes.
As far as the where is concerned, it did. I forgot what my timey-wimey was. But,
my timey-wimey was Renslayer is a king variant.
What was mine? Do you remember?
yes, yours spoiler free was Victor Timely found himself to be a king. Because we do the timey-wimey, and then we have the time period.
Right, and technically, I got that one. Technically.
Yes, technically. It was given to you.
I'll have to check with Jen. But yeah, Saturday morning nerd out tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon his time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So
morning, yes.
Yeah, Saturday morning nerd out.
And if you want to see how the game is going, join our Discord, the Kyber Cave Production Discord. You can see the games. You can vote with us as well and see who you want to pick for the next game too.
And be sure to check us out on Mondays for the Retro Alcove. That is his jam. So we're going to see exactly